Making weather predictions, storm tracking, and climate monitoring. These are all things that the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration, better known as NOAA, contribute to Western New York. But with federal plans for additional staffing cuts at the administration, our local representatives are now chiming in. Dylan Morello is live for us with those details tonight. Dylan.
Marley, it is clear skies here tonight in North Buffalo, but we all know Western New Yorkers' lives, well, we revolve around the weather. So when neighbors heard that there would be cuts to those who track it, they had, understandably, a lot of questions. And today I took those questions to Congressman Nick Langworthy and Tim Kennedy. The issue stems from NOAA announcing this month it was cutting roughly 1,000 employees, in addition to 800 being dismissed in February as part of a federal cost-cutting initiative.
With a leaner, more nimble federal government that isn't necessarily devoted to body count, but actual core function in delivering the services that they were statutorily intended to do is what the goal of the Trump administration is.
It's another example of unelected billionaire Elon Musk and President Trump running roughshod over the services that people in our country depend upon each and every day.
A March bulletin released by the National Weather Service in Albany said they would not be able to fly all of its weather balloons due to staffing issues. One of the agency's partners, the American Meteorological Society, warns separately that the consequences to the American people will be large and wide-ranging, including increased vulnerability to hazardous weather.
And we certainly are not averse to these terrible winter events. It's really going to hurt the predictability of these storms and potentially threaten people's lives.
With over 10,000 employees, almost 11,000 employees across the country, a 10% workforce reduction is not going to change the fact that you're going to get accurate weather.
Joanne Becker, the president of the National Weather Service, told CBS over time, because of these vacancy rates in our modeling center, critical updates, say to our hurricane modeling, won't happen. The Trump administration says the first cuts largely spared employees with critical roles.
They're cutting services that Americans rely on, and in some cases will prevent the loss of life.
If you can dial things back to what their original intention were and get people that are professionals and the best and brightest that you could possibly hire to do those jobs, rather than people that have questionable day-to-day responsibilities.
Both congressmen have been a part of legislation through the years that focused on weather forecasting and early detection, something each takes seriously.
Weather and predictability of our forecasts is not a partisan issue.
This is a critical function of government that will be maintained and will be made stronger by this effort.
When you cut personnel at these agencies that do the work, you're not going to have the same reliability and predictability for some of these massive storms that are hitting.
Now, the one thing that both congressmen do agree on, as you just heard, is the importance of weather forecasting here in Western New York. Now it just waits to remain if this will have any effect on future forecasts down the line. Reporting live in North Buffalo, Dylan Morello, News 4.